What's up, YouTube family and Browns fans everywhere? This is Cleveland Football, and I'm your host, Terrence Hudson. All right, back for another year of Cleveland football. This is 6 years. 6 years. So the time goes by fast, but I'm glad to be back. It's football season, regular season. The games are real. The games are live. They mean something. And let's hop into it. Yesterday, what did we see? It started out that first stop and that first drive, getting points. It's like, this thing looks good. And then all of a sudden, we just look terrible. I mean, and it's tough, and I hate to put it all on one side of the ball, because definitely not all on one side of the ball or pit one unit against another. But offensively, we just look raggedy. That's a word to describe it. We just look raggedy. I mean, Watson, 24 45, 169 yards. He just did not look comfortable all day long. And I have to give some credit to the Dallas Cowboys, because they came ready to play, especially up front. They was on Watson from jump. And in the whole game, he either looked rushed or rusty. All right, Watson hadn't played in months, almost a year, and even before that, time was limited, and he just hasn't looked comfortable since he been here in Cleveland. We have not seen that guy that we seen in Houston. All right, and will we ever see him? I mean, that remains to be seen. He just looked rushed. Either missed throws, had pressure. I ain't gonna lie, he had pressure. It was pressure on him all game. All right, he was doing everything he could to dodge and get out of tackles and get away from guys. But normally you might be able to see him throw downfield, but throws are either missed, there was no one there to throw to, or if the guys was there, he just didn't see him. So he looked terrible. 2 of 15 on third down, sacked 6 times, 11 penalties. I mean, you're not going to win that way. One team looked like they were look more clean, more crisp, more comfortable, and we just didn't. And didn't get it done. So let's hope we could come back and beat the Dolphins. I mean, not beat the Dolphins, beat the Jags. The Jags just played the Dolphins, and they gave the Dolphins all they could handle. But the Dolphins won. So we got the Jags next week. We beat them last year. It was a close game. It was a hard game. So they're going to be looking for some revenge. But we got to turn this thing around offensively. And there's a lot more that I just don't have the time to get into. What is our philosophy? All right. What is the game plan? Okay. What is preparation like offensively? And I just think I know we're going off of one game again. I'm not gonna panic off of one game. What's going on? Oh my goodness! I'm not gonna panic off one game. But there's some questions. All right, there's some questions. What's the philosophy? What's the plan? All right. So let's get back to it. Let's get back to work. We got time to turn things around. Let's hope we look better as an offense as a whole. Coming up this week, because can't put it all on Watson. That guy had pressure on him. It was one play where I see all 4 of Dallas's front 4 burst through the line, and this guy running for his life. But definitely he has to play better. We have to find ways to get him comfortable. We have to find ways to get him easy throws. We have to find ways to get our playmakers the ball in space and get some sort of rhythm to this offense outside of the running game going, because typically for us in our style of offense, the running game has to be on point for everything else to fall in place, and it's not going to be there every week, and we have to find other ways to win. So I'm gonna leave it at that, y'all. If you like, go ahead and hit the like button, be sure to share, be sure to comment, and be sure to subscribe.